Hello everybody, welcome to Danso's online lectures. Today we are going to look at the domains of life, the domain system of classification in biology. Now, this domain system of classification, before it came, the largest classification level used to be kingdom level. But after the scientists developed some basic understanding in biology, they tried to develop a system that we call today domain of life. And now domain is the top classification level. Now this domain was discovered and it was assigned by a scientist that we call Carl Woese et al. That is, and his friends or colleagues, we may put it. Now basically what he did is he classified all the life forms, all the living organisms into three main domains. And these domains are the bacterial domain, the eukaryotic domain, and then the archaea domain. Now, why did he has to classify all these living organisms, the millions of living organisms that we have in this life? Now, one might wonder how possible or what criteria did he use to classify all the living organisms we have into only three domains? Now, basically, the idea is simple, because one thing that every life form shares on Earth is the ribosomes. Now, what Carl Woese does is he used the ribosomal RNA to see the connection, the evolutionary pathway between organisms, which one is more closer to each the other one, which one is more distant from the other one. So after using this ribosomal RNA through the use of molecular biological techniques, what he found out was this: the domain of bacteria is actually more closer to the eukarya domain than it was formerly thought. That is the archaea domain, because at first the phylogenetic work shows or tells us that the bacterial domain and then the archaea domain are more closer to each other than the bacteria to the eukarya. But after Carl Woese used the molecular biology techniques by using the ribosomal RNA, he found out that the eukarya domain actually is more closer to the bacterial domain than it is to the archaeas. So this is it. And the eukarya domain here, examples of the organisms that can fall under the domain of eukarya, it is ourselves, animals. We have the plants. We have the fungi. Okay? And then the archaeas, we can have some forms of bacteria like the hyperthermophiles. Okay? The hyperthermophiles, the thermophiles, all those ones are under the archaea domain. And for the bacterial domain is where we have our friends bacteria. So basically all life forms are divided into three main domain system of classification: the bacterial domain, the eukarya domain, and then the archaea domain. So the bacterial domain is more closer to the eukarya domain than it is to the archaea domain. And we have to understand that this was developed by a scientist called Carl Woese by using the ribosomal RNA, not by looking at the morphology, because morphology is misleading, but by using the ribosomal RNA, because every living organism has ribosomal RNA. We all have ribosomes for protein synthesis. So after using the ribosomal RNA, they look at the similarities between the ribosomes of these three domains, these three organisms. So based on that, they classify these things and how closer they are to each other by using that biological ribosomal data. That's why we found out that now the eukarya are more closer to the bacteria than the archaea, no more this other way. Okay, this is the most recent development. So thank you so much. I hope it is going to help. Any doubt, please feel free to send comments under the video. I will get back to you. Thank you.